After passing the age of 50, many of us begin to realize just how much food choices can influence health, energy, and overall well-being. Changes in metabolism, hormone levels, and muscle mass can alter nutritional needs, making a well-balanced diet more important than ever. Surprisingly, there's an old doctor with a mischievous grin who sometimes whispers questionable advice. Why bother with all these healthy foods? Just eat what you like. But what if his tips are leading us astray? In this video, we'll set the record straight by revealing the old doctor's top picks. 7 must-eat foods for 50 plus and 3 to skip, ensuring that your diet supports bone strength, heart health, cognitive function, and more without sacrificing flavor. As we explore these essential foods, remember that our bodies become more sensitive to poor dietary choices with age. Issues like fatigue, weakened bones, joint stiffness, and weight gain can creep up more easily than they did in our younger years. By prioritizing nutrient-rich options, you can better manage these changes and maintain a fulfilling lifestyle. On the other hand, certain foods only add to the burden, undermining efforts to stay healthy. That's where the old doctor's dubious guidance can do real harm, especially if he urges you to skip beneficial nutrients in favor of empty calories. Now, let's dive into the 7 must-eat foods that make a positive difference after 50, and later we'll also discuss the 3 foods you should skip. Before we list them all out, a quick note: if you're enjoying the video so far, please take a moment to like, comment, and share. It helps more people find our channel and keeps this community growing. First, let's talk about why these 7 foods matter. They each provide key nutrients: calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, antioxidants, healthy fats, high-quality protein, and gut-supporting compounds that address the specific needs of people over 50. By strategically including them in your meals, you'll support bone health, protect your heart, maintain muscle and joint function, preserve cognitive clarity, and keep your digestive system on track. That's not all. A balanced diet also keeps weight in check, reducing the risks associated with obesity-related conditions. Ready to learn what makes the cut? Leafy greens and plant-based calcium sources. A significant concern as we age is bone density. The body's ability to absorb calcium can decline, and menopause-related hormone changes can accelerate bone loss. Many people associate calcium with dairy, milk, cheese, and yogurt, but these may not suit everyone. Leafy greens like kale, collard greens, and bok choy deliver plenty of calcium without the lactose. They also contain magnesium, a mineral that helps your body handle calcium more effectively. That old doctor might sneer, salads are too boring, but these greens play a pivotal role in preserving skeletal health. If you prefer a plant-based diet, don't forget fortified alternatives such as almond or soy milk to fill in any calcium gaps. Including leafy greens regularly helps maintain strong bones and provides antioxidants to combat inflammation, which benefits more than just your skeleton. Improving bone health also ties into overall mobility and independence, 2 factors that become increasingly precious as time goes on. Plus, as we'll see, these foods also support vital bodily functions like muscle contractions and nerve impulses. Fiber-rich whole grains for digestive support. When digestion slows, problems like constipation and bloating can become all too common. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, barley, and whole wheat offer soluble and insoluble fiber that keeps your gut moving smoothly. Fiber also aids in weight management by promoting satiety, so you're less tempted to overeat. Better still, high-fiber foods help stabilize blood sugar, making them beneficial for people working to prevent or manage conditions like type 2 diabetes. But the importance of whole grains goes beyond digestion and weight control. They also nurture the gut microbiome, which is intimately connected to immune function. A healthy microbiome can fend off harmful bacteria and viruses more effectively. Some folks complain that fiber-rich foods taste too bland or are too time-consuming to cook. However, a quick bowl of oatmeal topped with berries in the morning can deliver a potent dose of fiber and antioxidants. Or you can swap regular pasta for whole wheat or legume-based options, boosting fiber intake without any radical menu changes. Fatty fish packed with omega-3. Fatty acids. Heart health becomes a top priority after 50, with cardiovascular disease a leading cause of illness in older adults. Omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, help lower inflammation, reduce triglyceride levels, and stabilize heart rhythm. These healthy fats also support cognitive function, potentially slowing age-related mental decline. Still, some might recall the old doctor's peculiar advice: fish is too fishy. Skip it. That's one piece of wisdom you're better off ignoring. Omega-3s do more than just protect the heart. They're also crucial for flexible joints and a healthy nervous system. For those following a plant-based lifestyle, chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts serve as alternative sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a type of omega-3. Although the conversion rate of ALA to the more potent forms, EPA and DHA, found in fish is lower, including these seeds and nuts regularly still provides meaningful benefits. Protein-packed foods to preserve muscle mass. If you've noticed that climbing stairs feels tougher than it used to, you're not alone. Age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, makes everyday tasks more challenging. Eating enough protein becomes vital to counteract this decline and maintain both strength and mobility. Lean sources like chicken, turkey, eggs, and low-fat dairy are popular choices, but plant-based proteins, lentils, chickpeas, tofu, and tempeh also do the job while offering fiber and essential nutrients. Protein doesn't just build muscle. It also supports metabolic health by keeping blood sugar stable and promoting a feeling of fullness. Including a moderate amount of protein at every meal ensures your muscles receive a steady supply of amino acids, reducing the risk of fatigue and injuries. Just imagine the difference it makes when you stay strong enough to handle tasks like carrying groceries or playing with the grandkids. Antioxidant-packed berries for cognitive and cardiac health berries, especially blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, are famous for their high antioxidant content, which combats oxidative stress in the body. This stress, if unchecked, can damage cells, accelerate aging, and contribute to cognitive decline. While we can't stop the clock, including these bright, sweet treats in your diet can help keep your mind sharper for longer and reduce the risk of memory lapses. Antioxidants in berries also benefit heart health by supporting the health of blood vessels and reducing inflammation. The natural sweetness of berries makes them a satisfying alternative to sugary desserts, helping you dodge the blood sugar spikes caused by highly processed sweets. You don't have to worry about complicated recipes. Toss a handful of berries into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or enjoy them plain as a snack. This simple habit might be small, but the positive impact on your health is significant. Probiotic foods to nurture. Gut health. Beyond fiber, probiotics are another essential factor for a healthy digestive tract. These beneficial bacteria help break down food, synthesize vitamins, and keep harmful microbes in check. Foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and miso are brimming with live, active cultures that restore and maintain a balanced gut microbiome. A harmonious gut contributes to better nutrient absorption, stronger immunity, and fewer episodes of bloating or constipation. Pairing probiotics with prebiotic foods is a recipe for success. Prebiotics, found in items like garlic, onions, bananas, and apples, feed the good bacteria introduced by probiotics. The result is a gut environment that's more stable and less prone to inflammation. This dual approach not only supports digestion, but can also influence mental well-being through the gut-brain axis. Some people dismiss fermented foods as odd-tasting, but experimenting with small servings can help you discover new flavors and a healthier gut at the same time. Anti-inflammatory spices and herbs. At this stage in life, chronic inflammation can manifest in your joints, muscles, and even your cardiovascular system. Spices like turmeric, ginger, and garlic contain compounds that reduce inflammation, potentially easing pain and stiffness. Turmeric's active ingredient, curcumin, is especially renowned for its anti-inflammatory properties and may help improve joint mobility. Adding a bit of ginger to your tea or grated turmeric to your soups can support overall well-being. If you're concerned about flavor, start with small amounts until you get accustomed to the taste. Over time, you'll likely find these spices add depth and warmth to dishes, making healthy meals more interesting. And if the old doctor tries to convince you that these ingredients are unnecessary, remind him that long-term inflammation is at the root of many age-related ailments, from arthritis to heart disease. Up to this point, we've highlighted foods that support bone structure, fortify the heart, keep muscles strong, and maintain a healthy gut and mind. Now comes the part you've probably been waiting for, the 3 foods to skip, or at least drastically limit. Because no matter how many healthy foods you include in your diet, consuming these harmful items can undermine your progress. 3 foods to skip: sugary and highly processed. Snacks, cookies, candy bars, and sugary pastries may deliver a moment of bliss, but lead to roller coaster blood sugar spikes. These treats offer little nutritional value and often contribute to weight gain, especially with a slowing metabolism. Regularly indulging can worsen inflammatory conditions and raise the risk of type 2 diabetes. If you crave something sweet, reach for fresh fruit or a piece of dark chocolate in moderation. Your blood sugar and waistline will thank you. Trans fats and excessively processed oils. Partially hydrogenated oils found in some margarine, fried foods, and packaged snacks harbor trans fats, which wreak havoc on cholesterol levels. They lower good HDL cholesterol while raising bad LDL cholesterol, increasing the risk of heart disease significantly. At this point in life, maintaining a healthy heart is crucial. Check food labels and choose items made with healthier oils like olive oil, avocado oil, or canola oil. Refined grains with 0 fiber. While whole grains are beneficial, refined grains like white bread, white rice, and certain types of pasta lose most of their fiber and nutrients during processing. These refined carbs digest quickly, spiking blood sugar and leading to energy crashes. Over time, this cycle can contribute to insulin resistance and promote weight gain. Limiting refined carbohydrates in favor of whole grains is one of the simplest ways to enhance your overall diet. You might recall the old doctor occasionally praising some of these skip-worthy foods, claiming, "A sweet treat or processed meal never hurt anyone," but the cumulative effect can be detrimental, particularly when unhealthy habits pile up over years or decades. By cutting back on these 3 culprits, you make room for more nutrient-dense foods that truly support healthy aging. At this juncture, you've probably noticed that each of these dietary choices, both the recommended and the avoided, connects to wider health goals: strong bones, a healthy heart; agile joints, a sharp mind; efficient digestion, and stable weight. If you're finding value in this breakdown, remember to like comment and share it with someone who might benefit. Watching the community grow is always rewarding, and your engagement helps spread these insights to more people. Let's quickly address how this all ties back to daily routines. Combining calcium-rich leafy greens with healthy fats from fish or nuts can boost nutrient absorption. Pairing protein sources with complex carbohydrates like quinoa or barley provides sustained energy for the day. Including spices like ginger and turmeric in high-protein meals can alleviate joint discomfort, improving mobility. Replacing sugary snacks with berries offers a sweet, antioxidant-packed alternative. Probiotic and prebiotic foods maintain a harmonious gut environment, enhancing nutrient uptake and immune resilience. All of these small changes work together to create a holistic approach to health after 50. You won't need to follow extreme diets or give up your favorite flavors. The key is balance, consistency, and mindful choices. If you're celebrating a special occasion or simply indulging every now and then, that's perfectly fine. Just keep moderation in mind so that occasional splurges don't overshadow your daily good habits. As for the ominous old doctor who questions the value of these dietary guidelines, consider whether his advice aligns with your goals. Sure, convenience foods might be tempting and quick, but they often lack the essential vitamins, minerals, and other compounds needed to ward off chronic diseases, sluggishness, and cognitive decline. While he might jest, it's too late to worry now. Science shows that it's never too late to improve your diet and reap the benefits. In conclusion, these top picks aren't magic potions, but rather well-researched, powerful allies that support aging with grace and vibrancy. The 7 must-eat foods: leafy greens with plant-based calcium, fiber-rich whole grains, fatty fish with omega-3s, protein-packed foods, antioxidant-rich berries, probiotic staples, and anti-inflammatory spices tackle the most pressing challenges faced after 50. They nurture your bones, heart, muscles, joints, gut, and mind, all while helping you manage a healthy weight. By contrast, sugary snacks, trans fats, and nutrient-stripped refined grains do the opposite, impeding your progress and undermining your well-being. It's true that challenges like osteoporosis, heart disease, cognitive decline, and digestive issues become more common with age. But with proactive, nutrient-rich eating habits, you can dramatically reduce their impact and continue enjoying life's simple pleasures. Whether that means keeping up with younger relatives, embarking on new adventures, or simply savoring the mental clarity that comes from looking after your body. Don't forget that healthy aging isn't just about what you eat.
Staying active,
Drinking enough water, and maintaining social connections also play a role. These factors work in harmony with a balanced diet to preserve energy, flexibility, and mental sharpness. The most important step is to start making gradual changes. Over time, the cumulative effect of prioritizing these foods and avoiding the harmful ones can result in noticeable improvements in how you feel,
move,
and think each day. Thank you for sticking with us through this detailed look at the 7 foods to add and the 3 foods to skip after 50. If you found value in this discussion, please give the video a like, leave a comment with your own experiences, and share with friends or family who might benefit. By spreading the word, you help more people discover practical strategies for healthy aging and hopefully outsmart that old doctor's less than helpful suggestions. Here's to a future of strong bones, clear minds, and vibrant living well past 50.